Hi, my name is Kelsey Smith. I am the Sustainability Coordinator for University of the Pacific, and what that means is I get to run all of the programs on campus that are involved in getting more people into sustainability, into sustainable living and sustainable action. So, you know, being green, eco-conscious, all of those many things. And how I got into this was when I was in high school. I took a youth in government program where I actually got to shadow the conservation coordinator in my home city of Davis. And I just realized after that that is what I wanted to do with my life, was really work in sustainability and try to make the world a place where everyone can live peacefully and healthily. And then after that, I went to UC Santa Cruz. I got my degree in environmental studies, and I ended up working in waste management for a couple of years before I ended up finding this job here in Stockton, and I love it here. At University of the Pacific, we really like to engage with the community, and some of the ways that I do that in my position are during our Green Move Out program at the end of the year. We partner with different organizations like United Way, Stockton Shelter for the Homeless, Hope Services, and we at the university, we gather up all of the donations from the students on campus who are moving out. So food, clothes, electronics, pretty much anything that they want to get rid of, we'll gather all of that, and then we'll redistribute that into the community through these organizations. And it's a really fun program, and that's just one of the ways that I get involved with community partners. But another one that's a little bit more direct is every April we have a green fashion show, and that is where I really do most of my organizing with the community and getting other people involved. So Green Fashion Show is a really fun event where we just get a bunch of people together, and designers will show off their fashion designs that were made in sustainable ways, like whether that means they're thrifted or created from upcycled materials or anything like that. So we show off those fashion designs, and then there's always a winner, but that is always, we like to get other people involved. We like to get cosmetology schools involved, and local artists and local designers and local vendors and all of that, and get everyone together on one day to really just celebrate sustainability, both at Pacific and in Stockton. University of the Pacific is on a mission to become one of the most sustainable campuses in the United States. And one of the ways that we wanted to do that is to be able to generate our own electricity. So going solar was just kind of one of those natural next steps, but it wasn't an easy next step. So it did take about 3 years to finally decide on the contracts and figure out who was going to come and build them and what we were going to build. And so now we have almost all of the parking lots on campus, the large parking lots on campus, will have solar arrays, and that will be generating about 30% of the energy at the university. So energy will start being generated early next year, early 2022. But for now, we do still have the solar arrays up and running so that it will shade the campus, which will actually cool down the campus and reduce urban heat. And so either way, we're still doing great things this year, and then 2022 is when the energy will start getting brought onto campus. So some things that I'm excited about coming up in the future are the Green Office program that we'll be launching this fall on campus, and that will be for that will be for offices on campus to really just take a look at all of the things that they do that are sustainable, and they can check off all of those great things that they do, and then they can see what else they can do. So each of the offices will get a score, and they will be able to renew their score every year. So every year they can improve on what they're doing. And I'm really excited to finally start piloting that program. So that is coming in fall of 2021. But as for beyond the university, In 2020 and 2021, we unfortunately were not able to do the Green Fashion Show, but I am very confident that it will be happening in April of 2022, so that is a great way for people to get involved on campus. So anybody who's interested in art, design, cosmetology, really anything related to sustainability as well, they can always let me know, and I would be happy to be able to fit them into the event. But also for anyone who has any projects in the community, in the Stockton community, that are related to sustainability, I want to know about those. And if you think that University of the Pacific could be a good sponsor on those, or just a partner on those, then let me know, and we would love to get out there and get involved and work together. If you haven't had a chance recently to come by University of the Pacific, please come check it out. We have a lot going on. We have a really beautiful garden that you can stroll through on the weekdays, and we also have the solar shading coming up that is going to be a great place to park your car. And we love having people come and just walk around the campus and enjoy the scenery. So come check out the gardens, come check out the new buildings and everything we have to offer, and we hope to see you around.